And it was recently that we applied for that university, so I didn't get a lot of time to research on that. So I was going through the website this morning, and I found a very unique curriculum they have. That's very different from other universities I had applied before.
Yes.
And they also specified on various subjects, and they have quite great expertise on that.
That's
So
fantastic.
I think,
So those things are the kind of things that your interviewer will like to hear. And more specifics, like about the chairman of the department, about the professors, some of the professors in the department, what they've done, some of their expertise, and how they demonstrated that expertise by papers or journals or books, and so those things will, or inventions, so those things will really spell well. Also, as much as you can learn about where Webster University is, and what airport is close by to it, and what the city is famous for, and then what the state, this is in the state of Florida, and where in the state it is, and what your closest big cities, and what other opportunities there are for your development while you're studying there at Webster, and then so on and so on. That things about the university itself, about Nepali studying there, and successful that they've done successfully completed their studies and are doing well here in Nepal now, and things like that. They spell well for the examiner. So they'll ask you questions like, did you apply for any other universities or colleges,
we have. I applied for Arkansas State.
Yes.
And University of South Florida.
Yes.
But the University of South Florida rejected my application, and Arkansas State University didn't respond back. So I think I also got rejected on that. But Webster, I hope Webster would accept that.
Right. Okay. So when it gets accepted, you can say I've applied at others, but I chose. Webster because of the budget. It's within my budget, and it has a superior department in business administration. And for instance, the chairman of the department has been there for 30 years, and that he's led the department well, and they've completed so many papers and written, and so many books have been come out, and areas that I'm interested in, for instance, this and this and this, and so I chose in Webster, and I'm currently not looking at any other place in Webster for these reasons. And we just had a student, Balna, that was accepted at Finley University. She only applied at that one university, but she saw that it has a great education department, and it's in a big city and close to other big cities, the chairman had been there for so many years, and the professors had so many different, so much expertise in education. So she said it's a great school that has a focus on education, and which is her background. So it worked out very well that they didn't say any other word, and she got her visa. So that's the way that we want to present whatever university that you've been accepted at, that I've chosen this university because it fits in my budget and it has this expertise. And let me show you that expertise. And then you go point by point about that.
I'll go through that.
Yes. And then, of course, they're very concerned about you not working in the U.S. and not staying in the U.S. So you have to convince them that you're not going to work there.
Yeah.
You're going to focus on your studies. And number two, that you're not going to stay back, but you already have a plan of returning back to Nepal and joining a business or starting your business, or, and so on and so on. So.
Yeah, I have also planned that, and I also mentioned that last time.
Yeah.
But I think it was not so convincing.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll make this time.
Yeah. So maybe if
one thing I wanted to ask you,
yeah.
since my sister is there, doesn't matter that I would stay there or they would think that because last time I think last time they asked me about my sister and I was quite nervous and what to say.
Yes.
And I also stated that she went there on a B1, B2 visa.
Yeah.
And she's a legal permanent resident there.
Yes.
But I think they don't trust me.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it could be, again, if you did it on a Friday and nobody else got their visas, it
Yeah.
sounds to me like they met their quota already by that week,
Yeah.
end of the week. And so I don't think that's a problem. You stated it very clearly, sincerely, and honestly. And they'll ask you, do you plan to live with your sister? And you say, no, I'm studying in Florida, and she lives in New York. And so again, they need to see that your focus is studying, not working, not staying, not overstaying, not kind of coming back to Nepal. And so you need to be very convinced in your own mind that that's your plan as well, because they're watching your eyes, your
Yeah.
facial expressions and everything. So that means to be really 100%, and to be 100%, you'd like to need to already start your plan. And so you make your plan now for what you're going to do after you complete your studies. And so you develop that plan point by point. This is what I hope to pursue, and it may change in time, but this is my plan. And so you present that plan to the person orally, that when I return from Nepal, my family has a business, my mother's in education, my and so I want to develop this in such a way that's and so you just keep on hitting that one pattern, that this is my plan when I return back to Nepal. And so 100% this is what I want to do. Or that I want to join a particular organization for some time, and then after I get more work experience, then to start my business or something. But you need to have like 100% in your mind a plan when I complete my studies in the U.S. That I will return back to Nepal and do this thing. So another one of our students from Pokhara University, chemistry professor, that he had his plan to return back to and continue his teaching at Pokhara University, and so they like to see that you already have a plan set up for your return back to Nepal. If you don't have a plan, they think, oh, this person may overstay, this person may take someone's job in America or something. So that's what they're fearful about. So yeah, okay, great. Well, it's wonderful being with you today, Sudarshan, and we'll continue to practice together.